You may be destroying your nights of sleep with your diet, and you don't even suspect it. The truth is that poor sleep isn't just caused by stress or age. Often, it's what you eat at the end of the day that's sabotaging your body's rest. And the most curious part? Some of the biggest allies of deep sleep are right there in your fridge, ignored as if they were extras in a soap opera where they should be the main characters. For decades, we were taught that the key to better sleep was in medication or expensive therapies. But science is showing something else. Certain foods, when consumed the right way and at the right time, have the power to induce sleep naturally and effectively. No miracle solutions here. The focus is on accessible, safe, and sustainable practices. Today, I'm going to show you 6 foods that can transform your nights. And it's not just what to eat, but how to eat, how to prepare them, the best times, and the ideal combinations. In the end, it will all make sense. Let's start with the 6th food on our list: oats. Oats are that kind of food that seems too simple to be so powerful. But a warm bowl at night can be the hug your body needs after a long day. Rich in magnesium and zinc, it helps relax the nervous system, as if saying, "That's enough for today, you can rest now." And with its slow-digesting carbohydrates, it prevents blood sugar spikes, which means less nighttime restlessness. The magic is in the preparation. Mix oats with warm plant-based milk, like almond or oat milk. Add a pinch of cinnamon, and finish with sliced almonds. You can't go wrong. It becomes almost a nightly ritual. This combo not only nourishes, but soothes. You can feel your body thanking you as your mind gradually slows down. There is a substance in oats called avenin. It acts as a natural calming agent, which explains that pleasant, drowsy feeling after consumption. And no, it's not just psychological. It's real and can be a great ally for those who usually wrestle with their pillow before falling asleep. Oats also help in the production of melatonin, the sleep hormone. And the best part, without causing dependency, like some medications out there. Plus, it's versatile. You can use it as porridge, light cookies, or even nighttime smoothies. The secret is not to overdo the quantity, keeping the body nourished but not overloaded. If you're used to having a heavy dinner, swap it for oats a few times a week and feel the difference. It's not just about sleeping, it's about waking up better. The lightness in your body upon waking already shows that the rest was quality. And for those over 40, that's gold. The 5th food on our list is sauerkraut. It may seem strange at first glance, but its role in sleep quality is more valuable than many imagine. This fermented food, rich in probiotics, directly contributes to gut health. And yes, your gut talks to your brain. When it's at peace, the rest follows. But be careful. The secret is in the quantity and the way it's consumed. There's no point in piling sauerkraut on your plate and thinking everything will be solved. 1 or 2 tablespoons are enough. Combine it with brown rice, a grilled chicken fillet, or roasted vegetables. No excesses or heavy combinations. Avoid eating sauerkraut with foods rich in histamine, like aged cheeses or processed meats. These combinations can do more harm than good. And always choose the raw and unpasteurized version to ensure the live probiotics. They're the ones responsible for all these benefits. The most interesting part is that by improving the gut flora, sauerkraut reduces inflammation and stress. Hormones like cortisol. This creates an internal environment more favorable to restorative sleep. It may seem distant, but it's a small change that can transform entire nights. If you often have mild insomnia, including sauerkraut in your dinner, for a few weeks can show results. It's like planting a seed. With patience and consistency, the fruits appear. Sleep improves, mood balances, and the body starts responding better to daily challenges. 4th is kiwi. Few people pay attention to kiwi, but it holds a valuable secret. It can be one of the best allies for sleep. Rich in serotonin, vitamin C, and E, it helps the body relax and the brain disconnect from the rush. Eating 1 or 2 kiwis about an hour before bed can change the game. And this isn't just talk, it's science. And the effect isn't just immediate. With regular consumption, kiwi helps regulate the sleep cycle over the weeks. For those who feel like they sleep but don't rest, it can be a light at the end of the tunnel. And the best part, it's practical, doesn't require complicated preparation, and pairs well with other relaxation-friendly fruits. A simple tip: combine kiwi with a very ripe banana, cut into pieces, and sprinkle a bit of oats on top. It makes a light and calming snack. Or blend it all into a smoothie with a bit of almond milk and ice. It's tasty and functional, a hard-to-beat combo. Another positive point is its antioxidant effect. Kiwi fights oxidative stress that affects the body over the years. It's not just about sleeping better, it's about aging with more balance. At 40-something or 60+, that makes a big difference. If you feel constantly tired even after sleeping, it may be more about sleep quality than quantity. And that's where Kiwi becomes a key player. It might seem small, but that green touch in your nighttime routine can be worth more than many expensive supplements. In third place, we have cherries. Cherries are small, but the impact they have on sleep is huge. They're rich in natural melatonin and anthocyanins, which help synchronize the biological clock and reduce brain inflammation. It's as if they help restart the system, putting everything back on track for a deeper, more restorative night. To be effective, ideally consume between 10 to 15 fresh or frozen cherries. Avoid those dried ones full of sugar, which only hinder sleep. An easy idea is to mix them with oat milk or mashed banana, creating a snack that's both sweet and functional. This red ruby also offers an extra load of antioxidants, which help protect the brain over time. That's gold for those who want to keep their minds sharp and memory active even after 50. A small detail that becomes a huge differentiator in daily life. And there's more. Those who suffer from nighttime awakenings can benefit a lot from cherries. They help keep sleep stable, preventing those sudden wake-ups in the middle of the night. It's not magic, it's just the right food at the right time. If you want to build a truly effective nighttime routine, cherries are one of the pillars. Including this habit during the week can do more for your sleep than any meditation app or expensive pillow. Small adjustments, big transformations. In second place comes almonds. Almonds have a discreet presence but an impressive power. They are generous sources of magnesium and vitamin E, two nutrients that help control stress and stabilize blood sugar levels during the night. This prevents those unwanted awakenings in the middle of the night when the body goes on alert due to drops or spikes in blood sugar. A handful of almonds, about an hour before bed, can be one of the smartest nighttime snacks. And if you want to turn this into a ritual, try a glass of warm almond milk with a pinch of cinnamon. It works like a natural calming agent, and on top of that, it's delicious. Ideal for that moment when all you want is a little peace before turning off the lights. The magnesium in almonds helps relax the muscles and slow down the mind. It's the kind of silent support that works backstage. You don't feel it immediately, but after a few days, you notice that you're waking up better, more energized, with a clearer mind. It's worth remembering that you don't need to overdo it. 5 to 10 units are enough, especially if combined with other sleep kit elements like oats or banana. This integration between foods enhances the effects and makes the sleeping process more natural, fluid, without having to force it. For those over 40 who feel the body has changed, and it has, adopting this kind of functional eating can be a game changer. Instead of relying on medication, you can teach the body to rest simply by giving it what it needs. And almonds are a fundamental part of that lesson. And finally, in first place on this list comes bananas. Bananas are so common that many people forget how powerful they can be, especially at night. Rich in magnesium, potassium, and vitamin B6, they directly contribute to muscle relaxation and the production of sleep hormones like serotonin and melatonin. It's almost like a natural sedative, but with a sweet and familiar taste. A ripe banana, eaten about 30 minutes before bed, is enough to start this process. But if you want to go further, mix it with warm oat milk, a little cinnamon, and turn it into a creamy pudding. This mixture, besides being nutritious, has a comforting effect, perfect for winding down the day. Bananas also help regulate blood pressure and prevent nighttime cramps, which especially bother those over 50. A small detail, but one that directly affects the quality of rest. After all, no one sleeps well with a tense or aching body. They're also an excellent substitute for those who crave sweets at night. Instead of diving into the ice cream tub, go for mashed banana with cocoa powder and a spoonful of peanut butter. Besides satisfying, it helps the body relax, and you sleep guilt-free. Ultimately, what the banana offers is a bridge between the fatigue of the day and the rest of the night. It signals to the body that everything is okay, that it's time to stop, breathe, and regenerate. And again, the simple proves to be powerful. You just need to know how to use it and trust the process. And now let's talk about a bonus, the hidden villain, decaffeinated coffee. Many people swear that decaf coffee is harmless, but the truth is different. Even without the official caffeine, it still carries traces of this substance that can significantly interfere with sleep. Additionally, in some production processes, decaf is treated with chemicals that the body doesn't always handle well, especially at night, when everything should be calmer. What almost no one mentions is that the aroma of coffee alone can activate brain areas linked to wakefulness. In other words, even if you don't feel the hit of caffeine, your body understands that it needs to stay alert. For those who already have trouble sleeping, this is like trying to put out a fire with gasoline. The best alternative? Replace decaf with herbal infusions. Chamomile is a classic, and for good reason. But you can also try lemon balm, lavender, or tulsi. All have calming effects, help slow the heart rate, and create that ideal environment to fall asleep peacefully. A practical suggestion: make chamomile tea with orange zest and a pinch of fresh ginger. Sip slowly, in silence, with no phone or TV nearby. This simple habit, when repeated, becomes a powerful trigger for the brain to understand that the day is over. Avoiding decaf may seem like a small detail, but it makes a huge difference. After all, when it comes to quality sleep, the behind-the-scenes matter as much as the main stage. Better to prevent and let the body follow its natural rhythm, without sabotage disguised as good intentions. And now that you know these 6 powerful sleep allies, the question remains: are you going to keep treating rest as a luxury, or will you turn it into a priority? There's no point in complaining about tiredness if your choices keep sabotaging your nights. Sleep is the foundation of health, physical, mental, and even emotional. And the good news? You don't need to change everything at once. Just start with one of these foods today. Which one will you add to your routine first? Have you thought about preparing a bowl of warm oats or swapping your evening coffee for a chamomile and orange infusion? The decision is in your hands, and it could be the beginning of a silent but profound transformation. That if this content helped you, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. That way, you'll keep receiving practical, reliable, and accessible tips to live with more energy, more balance, and less stress. Let's go on this journey together.